Tonight, News4 Jax investigates. Imagine being rushed to the hospital with a serious injury only to learn someone else already had a major surgery on your dime and the thief used your medical identity in another state.
That is what happened to one woman who is now sharing her story about how she became the victim of medical identity theft. She spoke with News4 Jax investigator Tarek Miner, who is looking into this fast-growing national crime trend. Tarek?
Tom, more than 2 million Americans had their identity stolen just last year by people desperate for medical treatment because they don't have health care themselves. And in the case of a Palm Coast woman, a stranger with diabetes had her leg amputated using her medical information.
I mean, obviously, I have 2 functioning legs, so how could I have had a leg amputated? And she said, well, you had your leg amputated. And I said, no, I don't think so. I'm a soccer referee. I ride horses. I compete with dogs. No, I have 2 legs. And she's like, well, according to our records, you had surgery.
There's no denying that this woman we're calling Lisa has both of her legs, but she still had a hard time convincing her insurance company that someone stole her medical identity.
The person had their leg amputated because of diabetes. I am not a diabetic.
Lisa says her insurance company tried to charge her more than $250,000 in bills associated with the leg amputation. It happened 6 weeks after she had surgery on her shoulder. She later learned her medical identity had been used in 4 states.
Well, there were the big hospital bills and all the associated physical therapy, prosthesis, medications, nursing. At one point there was nursing. There was a home where this nurse was going to, but of course nobody was able to trace it back. You don't get a lot of cooperation with trying to solve this problem.
Lisa suspects her medical information was stolen by an employee of the hospital where she had her shoulder surgery and then sold on an underground market to someone desperate for health care.
It's hell. And I think the thing that scares me the worst, that if anything happened to me, that it wouldn't be my medical information.
Let's say, for instance, you were involved in an auto accident and in need of an emergency blood transfusion, but the blood type that the doctor's office has isn't yours. It's the thief's. It's just another example of the deadly dangers of medical ID theft, because getting the wrong type of blood can kill you.
It's life and death for some people.
Neil Villicorder-Buer is a privacy and security officer for Family Care Partners in Jacksonville, a practice that specializes in pediatrics, internal medicine, and keeping patients' medical information safe. He says too often, smaller medical care providers don't have adequate training or technology to combat cyber criminals who are selling a person's medical identity for profit.
The medical industry really lags behind the financial industry and a lot of other sectors in protecting that information. When you think of all the little mom and pop medical practices, most of them can't afford a real security team or security official, so they'll have computers there that are unsecured, not password protected, and also a lot of the data is not encrypted.
To protect your medical identity, security experts warn against tweeting or posting Facebook updates about your medical issue or a family member's surgery. That information could make you more of a target, especially if you have good health insurance. When you fill out paperwork in a doctor's office, only fill out the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. Check your explanations of benefits or Medicare summary on a quarterly basis, and freeze your child's credit until they turn 16 years old. Something to remember. As healthcare providers convert to digital records, security experts say patients become more vulnerable to external data breaches.
And I still have negative things on my credit reports that have cost me money in my mortgage, has cost me money in my car loans, cost me money in my insurance.
What's very interesting is that the Medical Identity Fraud Alliance says 1 in 4 thefts are committed by family members of the victim. And interesting enough, in a world of cyber attacks and security breaches, medical identities are 50 times more valuable to these thieves than financial identities.
That is just chilling, Tarek. What about Lisa's medical identity fraud case? Was anyone ever arrested?
The person who stole her identity has never been caught. And nowadays, her insurance company requires her to have all of her medical claim paperwork notarized before she can get them to cover her doctor visits or any procedures, any small procedures. She has to go to a notary to get that done.
Oh my gosh, what a hassle.
So good for her to come to us and share the story with us so all of our viewers can know that this risk is out there. We've never heard of this before.
Yeah, it's very prevalent.
Thanks, Tarek.